Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Songs of the Stars. My name is Boipelo, and this is today's reflection. The light is for us to know, and when we know, then we grow. Then we grow, then we grow, we grow. The light is for us to know, and when we know, then we grow, then we grow, then we grow, then we grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So that's the song for today, beloveds. The light is for us to grow. Letsatsi is the focus for today. Letsatsi, the sun is currently in Aries. Um, so it's currently within the realm of new beginnings, within the realm of initiating, and bringing new creations, seeing ourselves anew. We keep on speaking about this. Of course, this is the nature of the energy. More so in this cycle, this is a new beginning. This is a great and marvelous new beginning. We've just had the beautiful full moon yesterday, which is in Libra, greatly supporting us and greatly showing us, sending us a light into where it is, those key relationships, that need to change. Patlalatsane currently being in Taurus, Patlalatsane herself, Venus is not one of the aspects and plans for today, but she's also really been helping us to understand, to redefine our values, redefine our value systems, and the value, I guess, also understand the value with the relationships that we have, within the relationships that we have, how it is we relate to one another, how it is we relate to the environment, how it is we relate to, to within the family context, within the friendships, to really help us to understand and learn to appreciate more, what it is we have and what it is it does for us. Now, today there are so many harmonious conversations. I'll start with the conjunctions, the conjunctions of the planets that are also in Aries. So we have Motlhalane, we have Uranus, the planet of, that signifies us redefining and our revolutionary abilities, and our inner revolutionary. There we go. Our inner revolutionary, and also we have Pujana Mercury, who's also there. So it's time for those these planets are working together. So it's time for how we communicate. We're redefining that sense. We are really purifying. We have an opportunity, let me say, depending, of course, how we are using the energy and how it is we are whether we're taking advantage of this the support and using it to to our benefit, or if we are just kind of not allowing ourselves, not not allowing ourselves the potential, and the power to go with the transformations, and sometimes which can be conflicting, based on our level of awareness to them. um, so there our expression, as well as our truth, our inner raw truth, as well as our ability to speak and affirm ourselves and speak ourselves, and to sort of commune, right, and engage, and send these messages, because communication is also the messages that we're sending, have this ability to really, really redefine and transform. And with the support of this beautiful full moon, it is a highly opportune time for us to harmonize with those changes and the things that we've been trying to get done for so long, um, due to the fact that there is so much of an ability right now, and these are really like these are celestial upgrades. These are um, ways that we are being initiated, you could say, into these new times, because these new times are new. They are different. Things are not going to be the same, and we are. This is also as a result of these celestial conversations that we speak about every day. You know, so the universe really does have a plan. There really is a divine plan, and there really is a way that things just somehow are working together. And provided we take the time, the light is for us to know, this great. When we say the light, what are we talking about? We're talking about um, energy. We're talking about that spark, within us. We're talking about that life force, that is moving through us, and that, whether you call it source energy, whether you call it chi, prana, ra force, umbulini, there's so many different terms, but this is the purpose, the key purpose. The song is talking about the key purpose is to know, you know is to know, man, know thyself, is the first and most fundamental law in African spirituality. So when we know, we understand, and we have compassion, we have understanding, we can truly commune. We can truly come into the fullness of our expression, which is vibrating at those uh, uh, higher frequencies, those frequencies that help us to be clear, to be present, to be here, to be in the know, so this is why we take the time that we do to nurture this light, and to get to know this light, and to get to understand its mechanisms and its ways. And now we're speaking about these conversations of flow that are taking place. The conversation with Morote and Capricorn. This is a huge potential, for the old to be transformed. The key to the cycle is for us to be facing up to these places, and to these spaces, these darknesses, these shadows that have been kind of with us and following us for so long, for lifetimes. Some of us for lifetimes, So we have a beautiful key, beloveds, right now. There's a trine as well. Conversation of flow, because it's two conversations of flow. One with Jupiter, so one with getting to the bottom of that truth, and also with getting to uncover what needs to be done. What is the underlying root of it. So therapies, facilitators, your healers, your people, your people who can help you to transition, to help you go through, because really this is the key. Really, this is the key in the cycle, because if you don't, you kind of stay stuck, and you kind of are not receiving the upgrades and the planning that you can be getting, to move forward, to go forward within the new times, because the times have changed. The times require more from us. They require a greater, amount of responsibility. So, reach out to us, reach out to people that can help you, reach out to your friends and family, reach out to your close inner circles, people who you can confide in, and start to see what it is that you can do to, to receive the help that you need, because there's such a promise of harmony on this day. There's also a beautiful sextile with our planet of an ability to see the spiritual significance and see the spiritual understanding. This currently is in Aquarius, so in this placement of understanding the age that we have come into. So we are really being called to understand and to find the truth in the bottom of all these changes and these transformations that have been taking place, and unlock that truth, unlock that path that we need to be on right now, because we need to really be using this time and using it very, very wisely, because when things change and when things open up again, then we will be needing that full amped up version of ourselves, that has the opportunity to do right now. Of course, we all wish we could be doing more, but the restriction is there for a reason, so work with that, lean into that, trust the universe, and trust the light, trust yourself, trust the light that's moving through you, trust where it's taking you, and places that are unreconciled. This is a time and an opportunity and a window for us to be able to reconcile those places, because the universe is greatly supporting that work, so that we may know, so that we may fully arrive in this time, in our fullness and in our clarity. I send you so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon for another one of these Songs of the Stars. Much love.